Okay, this is the Eve device. We're going to turn it on. The on-off switch is in the back. And we're just going to switch it on and wait for it to load up. When you see on the screen, when it comes up, you'll see that it's really simple. There's basically two icons that you're going to go to, and you'll see it as we load up here. Okay, you'll see two icons. One is a Hydra, the other one is a microcurrent and EMS. The Hydra portion, you're going to use the hydrofacial, and you're going to use the diamond tip. The microcurrent EMS, as it states, you're going to use the microtip and EMS over here. So let's start with the Hydra. We're going to do a hydrofacial. So you go to Hydra. It's preset at 5 minutes. So basically, if the blue light is on, you're ready to go. You're going to press start. These dials right now, they're all preset at 0. The solution on this side, the vacuum is on this side. 0 means that it's 0 power. So the vacuum is going to be at its lowest setting, solution is going to be at its lowest setting, and we're going to press start. We're going to pick up the handpiece, and we're going to set the vacuum at about 3 or 4, and the solution maybe about 3. And we're going to cover the tip and just get the solution to start circulating into the tip, and as you can see, it is starting to circulate. So right there, you can see it. Okay. If you want the vacuum higher, you can just turn the dial and it'll make the vacuum stronger. And if you want more solution, same thing, just turn the solution up into a higher number. The higher the number, the more solution that will come out each time. And as you can see, it starts dripping out because more solution is coming out. And this will allow you to cover or give more solution onto the skin. And the stronger vacuum will allow stronger suctioning with the exfoliation as you're doing the hydrofacial. Okay, another feature of the hydrofacial is the light. As you can see right now, it is a blue light. So it's an LED where you can use it to do bacteria killing or kill bacteria for acne. It also, you can change it by pressing this icon and it'll turn white. The white is just used as a guiding feature, just to brighten the area. That way you can see the skin better and see where you're treating better. So you can switch back and forth, blue and white. Okay, and then if you want to switch over to diamond tip, go ahead and press pause. We're going to press the home button here. So that'll bring you back to the main screen. Go back into Hydra. Just like that. The light will come on. So from here, we got to change the tip. So this is just simple as just pulling the Hydra tip off. Place the housing, the diamond housing, and just press it on like that. And then depending on which size you want to choose, I'll go to a small and large. So we can have one of these two sizes depending on which one you want. So let's just say we want the large size. This one you would screw on to the housing. Just like that. And then from here, same thing, you're going to press start, but before you do, because this is diamond tip, there's no solution coming out. Although solution won't come out anyway, but it's just always safe to press this or have the solution and dial it to 0, just for safety reason, more than anything else. And at the vacuum level, you can start it at 0, press start, and then you can gradually just kind of turn it up. Maybe mid-level to about 3. See how it feels. If there's enough suction, you just keep going at that. But if you want more suction or more vacuum, again, just turn the dial vacuum to a higher level for stronger power on the vacuum and continue. So that's vacuum. If you want to change the tip, go and press pause. Unscrew it like this. This time if you want to put on the small tip, same thing, just screw it on. And you can press start again to continue. And same thing. Remember the solution dial is at 0, just for safety reasons. And you'll be only turning or adjusting just the vacuum dial only. Okay, we're going to press pause. And we're going to go back to home. Now let's say we're done with the diamond tip dermabrasion. And now we want to go to microcurrent. So you can take this off or you can take this off later. We're going to go to microcurrent. So we're going to use these 2 hand pieces here. The 2 hand pieces right now have the ball tip. You can change the tips if you would like. These tips change by just unscrewing. This one like so. And then you can attach 2 T-tips if you would like, depending on how much area you want to cover on the face. You can also use a combination of the ball tip or T-tip if you'd like. But this same thing, it would just screw in by turning it clockwise, like so, and then you would use it like this. Okay, but let's use the ball tip. Oh, we have one more tip. We also have the comb tip. The comb tip is for the scalp. So same thing, screw it in clockwise. And then for the other one, you can use the T-tip or ball tip, but always have one just for contact. And this one you would rub across the hair and along the scalp. Okay, we're going to use the ball tip for this demonstration. Okay, we're going to go to microcurrent this time. Microcurrent is the bottom icon. Go and press that. It has preset settings for ease and for convenience as anti-aging, acne, rosacea, skin rejuvenation. It's got lymphatic drainage. So it's got all these preset settings and you can just choose one. One is, this area is a multi-step program. So if you want to do anti-aging, you can see that it has 3 time functions. So it's going to start here at 10 minutes and it's going to do a metabolic balancing type of protocol. And then after that, once the 10 minutes are up, it's going to go over to an LMP, which is a lymphatic drainage. And then once the 10 minutes finishes there, it goes automatically to a myo setting, which is myostimulation. If 10 minutes is too long for you, you can always adjust the time by pressing the down arrow or the up arrow to increase the time and so forth. So when you start this, and the intensity is down here too. So if you want to increase the intensity or decrease the intensity, this one you'll have to see as you go along and as you're kind of rubbing this along the face and along the skin, you'll kind of assess patient tolerance and increase the intensity or decrease the intensity. And generally with microcurrents, because it's the feeling is not that strong, you can increase the intensity probably, most likely, and the patient will tolerate it just fine. Okay, so like I said, once the 6, 27, 26, 25, once it goes all the way down to 0, it's going to go automatically to the next protocol, LMP, the lymphatic drainage, and then after that, automatically goes to the myostimulation protocol. So this is a multi-step. Okay, if we go back, all these here in the black are all multi-step protocols. The ones here in the color, these are single-step protocols. So for example, if we do a metabolic balancing, MTB, you notice it just has one time for 20 minutes. So this will do a metabolic balancing protocol for 20 minutes. If you want to decrease, you can. And again, intensity, increase, decrease. And then if you just press start, you can begin your treatment protocol, increase the intensity as you need to, or decrease. Okay, so that's microcurrent. Again, you can use the ball tip. You can use the T-tip to cover more area on the face. Or if you want to start using the comb tip for the hair, you can use a comb tip. Just remember just to use both hand pieces at the same time while you're using these. Okay, we're going to go back. That's microcurrent. And we're going to go back to home. This is the home icon here. Anytime you want to go to the main screen, you always just press that home button. Okay, we're going to do the fourth function of this machine, which is the EMS. EMS, again, same thing here at the bottom icon. Okay, notice we're back in the same screen as the microcurrent, but at the very bottom, you can see it says EMS. So we would press that. Okay. And you can choose your frequencies. You can have a dual frequency, long pulse, medium frequency, or short pulse. Okay, and we can choose dual frequency, for example. It's set at 10 minutes preset, intensity is at 20. With EMS, the patient tolerance is different for everybody. So 20 could be weak for some people or strong for others. So you can decrease the intensity if you want to start it off and then press start. So for EMS, you can use the ball tips. You can use any of these metal tips for conductivity. See how the patient feels, and then you can increase the intensity as you're going along. And then you'll visually see the muscle twitching as you treat. And that's why it's called EMS, which is electrical muscle stimulation. Another way of doing this is we can use the gloves, which is a great feature. So I'm going to pause this. Okay, we're going to use the gloves for the EMS this time. By doing this, what you have to do is take off the wire from the hand pieces, like so. And you can set these aside back into its holder. Okay, with the gloves, it has a separate wire attachment. Looks like this. It's got a gator clip at the end. This side, you're going to insert the wire here and another one here. And these ends, these clips are going to go to the gloves. Okay, so before I wear the gloves though, you want to wear latex or some kind of glove like this. That way, you don't get conductivity on yourself while you're treating. So wear the latex gloves first, and then wear the micro gloves that are supplied with the machine. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to attach. You see that it opens. And we're just going to attach it right onto this metal clip. And then same thing here. Just like that. And you're ready to go. So when we do this, Make sure to use conductivity gel. Lather it onto the gloves. Have the gloves wet. And then make sure they have conductivity gel on it. And then go ahead and press start. And then you can start massaging the face. And as you're massaging the face, an EMS current will be going through the gloves and it'll be stimulating the muscles as you're massaging. And you can, as you're massaging, if the patient says it's too weak, you can increase the intensity. If it's too strong, decrease the intensity. Okay. And very simple, very effective, and very cool. I'm gonna press pause. And then when you're done, you can just take off the clips. And then these will disconnect again, and you can connect this back into the handpiece after you're finished. And then with the gloves, you can wash with hot water and soap and leave it out to dry and be ready to go for the next one. Okay, after you're done with the glove, the EMS procedure, you're basically all done. So you're gonna go back, press the back button. It takes you into the EMS microcurrent screen, and then one more time, press the home button. And you'll be back in the main screen, and you're pretty much set from here. Once you get here to the main screen, you can turn off the machine in the back, and also get ready for the cleaning protocol. And that we'll discuss in another video. But for now, that's basically it for the Eve. What you can do is, as you're developing your treatment regimen, you can do a separate, just a hydrofacial or dermabrasion regimen. You can do a separate, you can go back, microcurrent and EMS regimen, or you can combine it all together, combine all four technologies. Start with either the hydra or the diamond tip dermabrasion, 5 minutes each. And then you can go straight into a microcurrent and then an EMS protocol. And then you can combine all four technologies, giving the patient a full facial and a full, very, very full effective facial. Okay, so we're gonna go back, home. We're in the home screen, and from here, we're gonna shut off the machine, and we're done.